What did you say? Consensus kills
Daring.
daring. Yeah, but I agree. I think that one thing that when we have been talking now, and yesterday when we had our first meeting, I think that I want to encourage everybody that we shouldn't go into consensus. I think that what often happens when you are in a jury, like the group dynamics is going to affect a lot how we talk about the films. And sometimes it can be like there's one voice that is very strong and taking the lead, and then all of the other follows in the same path. And in order to try to break this possible consensus, I want to ask all the jury members to take turn and start the deliberation, so everybody can have their voice out there. I will actually go to people and say, hey, I see that you're thinking about something. Please, bring it to the table. So I want it to be like free, open. It should be high in the ceiling. We should really, really dare to bring out whatever we feel like. Because we have to follow that first little instinct that we have in us when we are seeing a film. And it is something about that, to be careful with that. If we are pushing that away, then we will forget what we were thinking. So I want everybody to, don't be afraid of saying something stupid or whatever. It's not about that. It's trying to find a way of formulating yourself. And to avoid consensus, definitely. It's so boring to be in a jury when it's consensus. I mean, we are all coming from very different kind of backgrounds, and I think that is what is the reason why we are here, that we can bring something different to the table, and that we are going to fight for it. And I also asked jury members, I mean, you have to fight for the way that you are looking on the world. This is what cinema is about. If there's a film that you feel it doesn't represent how I look at the world, how I look at human being, you have to fight against that movie. And if you're a champion of a film that you think is telling the truth about things, then you have to fight for that film. So I think that we are going to have like a loud debate about all the films, and I hope that we will have a warm feeling in the background, even though this loud debate. And and everybody have to participate in this discussion. I'm not going to accept that someone is sitting and leaning back, and letting the others talk.
I just want to follow up on this one. I know that in the past some juries had rules. I mean, we do not talk about the film before 24 hours after we've seen it, or this kind of thing. Do you guys have rules? Did you put some stuff like that you want to respect, or is it going to be like free?
Well, no, but we don't have that many rules, but I think that one thing is that this will be the first year in the history of Cannes Film Festival when the publicists will have no rumors to tell to each other. There will be no rumors about like what film will get what prize, because we are going to keep our mouth completely shut this year. And then another, so that is one rule. We are not going to talk about the films. If someone comes up to us and asks us about film, then we just go, and then I think that what we have decided is that we're going to watch 3 films and then we have a deliberation. So maximum 3 films in a row and then we have a deliberation.
That's every day, you know that.
Basically every day, yeah.